March 8, 2014, a routine flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing turned into one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time. Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370. A Boeing 777-200ER carrying 239 passengers and crew vanished from radar screens without a trace. Despite an unprecedented international search effort, only a few pieces of debris have ever been found, leaving the world with more questions than answers. What happened to MH370? Was it a tragic accident, a deliberate act, or something even more mysterious? In this video, we will explore the timeline, theories, and the ongoing search for answers behind one of the most baffling aviation disappearances in history. Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport at 12:41 a.m. local time, heading for Beijing. Everything seemed normal as the plane climbed to its cruising altitude of 35,000 feet. At 1:19 a.m., Malaysian Air Traffic Control received the last known communication from the cockpit. The co-pilot, Farik Abdul Hamid, calmly said, "Good night, Malaysian 370. This was supposed to be a routine handoff to Vietnamese air traffic control. But just 2 minutes later, something inexplicable happened. MH370's transponder, which sends the plane's location to radar, was turned off. At the same time, the aircraft deviated from its planned route, making an unexpected turn to the west. From this point onward, the plane essentially disappeared from conventional radar. However, military radar detected it flying back over Malaysia, across the Malacca Strait, and into the vast Indian Ocean. The last military radar contact was at 2:22 a.m. over the Andaman Sea. After that, there was silence, until satellite data provided one final clue. Even though the plane's transponder was turned off, it was still communicating in the background with a satellite operated by Inmarsat. Every hour, the aircraft automatically sent a signal, known as a handshake, to the satellite. Through complex analysis, investigators determined that MH370 flew for 6 more hours after losing contact. The final handshake occurred at 8:19 a.m. over the remote southern Indian Ocean. At this point, the aircraft likely ran out of fuel and crashed into the sea. This data led investigators to a vast remote search area, one of the most isolated places on Earth. The search for MH370 became the largest and most expensive in aviation history, involving more than 26 countries. Initial efforts focused on the South China Sea and the Malacca Strait, but after analyzing the Inmarsat data, the focus shifted to the southern Indian Ocean. For over 3 years, high-tech underwater drones and sonar equipment scanned 120,000 square kilometers, 46,000 square miles, of ocean floor, but nothing was found. Then in 2015, a crucial breakthrough. A piece of debris washed ashore on Reunion Island, east of Madagascar. This piece, known as a flaperon, was confirmed to be from MH370. Over the next few years, more debris was found along the coastlines of Africa and nearby islands, but the main wreckage, including the black boxes, remains missing. With no concrete answers, theories about what happened to MH370 range from technical failures to sinister conspiracies. Some believe MH370 suffered a mechanical failure or an onboard fire that disabled communication and left the pilots unconscious. In this scenario, the plane could have flown on autopilot until it ran out of fuel. However, this doesn't explain why the aircraft deliberately changed course. One of the most widely debated theories is that the pilot, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, deliberately crashed the plane. Some reports suggest he had a simulated flight path on his home computer similar to MH370's final route. Supporters of this theory argue that the aircraft's erratic flight pattern and the disabling of communication systems suggest deliberate human intervention. However, there is no clear motive, and Zahari's family and friends insist he was not suicidal. Could MH370 have been hijacked? Some speculate that terrorists or even rogue crew members took control of the aircraft. However, no credible group has ever claimed responsibility, and no signs of struggle or distress calls were recorded. Some believe that MH370 was accidentally or intentionally shot down by a military force, possibly after entering restricted airspace. However, no evidence supports this, and all major governments have denied any involvement. A few believe that MH370 was secretly landed at an undisclosed location for reasons unknown. Some point to Diego Garcia, a U.S. military base in the Indian Ocean, but there is no credible proof of this. Despite years of searching, MH370's main wreckage remains lost. In 2018, a private company, Ocean Infinity, conducted another search, using advanced underwater drones, but again, nothing conclusive was found. In recent years, new research suggests that ocean currents and improved satellite analysis might help refine the search area. Families of the victims continue to push for renewed efforts, hoping for closure. One day, the mystery of MH370 may finally be solved. Until then, it remains one of the greatest unsolved puzzles in aviation history, a reminder of both the vastness of our planet and the limits of human knowledge. What do you think happened to MH370? Was it a tragic accident, foul play, or something else entirely? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you found this video interesting, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's biggest mysteries. And as always, thanks for watching.